Nope. Okay, now it should work. Let me have a look. A looky look. What a look. Okay, hi again. Yes, I'm sorry, but I had to restart OBS because it has something to do with the webcam, and right now I want to use the webcam for head tracking, and so the driver for head tracking was not able to detect the webcam. Yeah, I had to close OBS and now it works. Long story short. Yeah, true. How are you? Is everything good so far? Ah, because my day was quite long and right now I'm happy that I can hop into the chicane and fly a little bit. Maybe I can try some missions or will try some missions later, but right now I just want to chill. Hang out a little bit. Ah, that sounds wonderful. But something isn't working right now. Okay, I should start the tracking. Oh. Tracking stop. I still got issues. But I don't want to restart the stream again right now. But what is it? Okay, there's no one here. I need... Okay, now you can't see anything. Got in front of my procedure showing... Got your notification. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Or nice to hear. But I still got problems. And I want to get used to head tracking. No camera detected. Okay, I've got a theory. What about... But it's not even active here. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Let's fly a little bit without head tracking. I can take care of it later. It is what it is. But it's quite cool to be able to look around while you are in the game, just by moving your head. Oh god. Yeah, and Sir Atesh, I guess Atesh is Turkey, because I grew up with a lot of people from Turkey. Well, those people were able to speak Turkish, and it means fire, I guess. Ateş. The smoking people often ask for ateş. True fire, yeah. Yeah, I remember there was one Turkish colleague or pupil in my class that teach me good German. It was quite funny, yeah. Your surname? Ah, I see. Yeah. Pretty hot surname. Yeah. As I said, pretty cool. Not cool, it's hot. You are a hot person. You're on fire. Okay, I think you heard a lot of jokes. Yeah, I could imagine. Ooh, but am I able to look around right now? No. Ah. Ah, then I have to disable track IR in game. Okay, let's check this. Can I bore you with some game relevant questions? You don't bore me, yeah. Go ahead. Would be nice to answer your questions. How to make vehicles drive on roads in Mission Editor. Funny, okay. Drive on roads. Well, they usually drive on roads because roads are faster. The downside for 100% collective. Do you really want to know what it is? How long do you want to hear this sound? And that's the main downside of 100%. It beeps all the time, it makes me go nuts, and yeah, I try to avoid it, but as you can see or hear, in some situations it's not a problem. When there's a heavy load, you can go up to 100%, but in normal flight, the RPM goes down, and maybe that even reduces the top speed you can reach. Yes, I think you get less lift. Let's try it out. I try to get to maximum speed with around 86% of throttle, and then I will push it up to 100, and when we see that it will slow down, so yeah. Okay, Mr. or 325, I'm not able to pronounce it, but because I can't read Krillish. How to make vehicles drive on roads. Ah, yeah, I think I put vehicles depot next to the road, but we hit. Okay, let's make the collective test, and then I can jump into the editor and show how to set it up. Ah, you don't have to add it to an airport. Maybe there's something else missing, and I will go through it step by step. Yeah. Okay, right now we are at 282 RPM with a speed of 338 kilometers per hour, and I think it can go up to 350, but we are still gaining speed, so I will set the throttle to 100 and it still goes up. Maybe there is no real downside, but this other than the beeping sound. Okay, 300. And now when I reduce it, can I hold the speed? 3, 5, 4. Yeah, it still accelerates. And now there's a hill. Ah. I don't see a downside. 360. Yeah, I'm with you. Maybe when you fly 5 minutes with 100%, the engine goes down, but I really don't want to prove it. I don't want to listen 5 minutes, and I don't want to play without sound, so yeah. And there's another thing about the mechanics in the game. When you have your gear out, you can rotate faster along your pitch axis, and that's something I don't understand. maybe I can show it right now, but I'm not totally true. When I want to do a loop, and right now the gear's inside the helicopter, I can do it, make it like this. Now I reduce collective.
VRS.
And look at the speed, the rotation speed. It's okay. It's easy to make a loop. But right now, I extract the gear and I try to gain some speed or some momentum. Stop beeping, please.
Raise gear.
And now it's really easy to turn. Again up. Can you see it, how fast it rotates? Much faster.
VRS.
And I don't know why, but you can test it by yourself. I'm going to kamikaze the dynamo. Oh yeah, Metallic Hero, as I know him. It's a little bit strange. Hello, Lucas. True, exactly. The overspeed notification, yeah. I think the same way. I don't know why the warnings are necessary. So there are different ways in... how do you say it in English? My English is really not good. Okay. Overspeed notification, nothing happens. Yeah. They should delete the notifications or make it relevant for the game. So that when you have overspeed after a certain amount of time, depending on your speed, you lose wings or something, anything breaks. Yeah. That would be reasonable. I think I experienced the Samples plans too. They get a little pitch up trim when I lower gear. Yeah, that is because the flaps retract. Or the flaps go up or down. So that you can stay airborne at lower speeds. So that you still have lift with low speeds, low velocity.
Raise gear.
Especially when I'm about to land. Oh no, people are joining the server. Okay. And leaving again. Metallic Hero is here. Beer Cool joined the game. Okay, cool beer is also good. So all of you are pilots in Nuclear Option. Is this correct? So Atish, Kotretka, 325, Lucas. You all are pilots? Ah, nice. You mean in-game? And in Reddit? Yeah, maybe. The only thing I'm wondering is, when he wants to suicide into something, why does he change... why does he choose the destroyer at the port? But yeah, okay, destroyers are... I don't care. In this free flight mission, all destroyers are neutral ships, so that I was able to put in some enemy planes for showing some shooting exercise or dogfight exercise. But yeah, when you don't have destroyers neutral, they will shoot their cruise missiles after a while, and then the enemy base is gone. Yeah. Because of that, destroyers are neutral. And I think if you want to practice landing on a destroyer, for example, while it's, how do you call it, driving, floating, shipping? you can also do it with a shot. And when you can land on a shot, you can easily land on a Dynamo class. Yeah. And now I'm really missing the head tracking. I think later this evening I will restart the stream. Because it's so cool. And I want to get used to it. Because sometimes it's quite irritating when you can change the view so fast or quick. Yeah, for some milliseconds I lose the orientation and then... but I think it's a learning curve. And changed its call. Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of griefers out there.
VRS.
They just want to get attention for no reason, because it's negative attention. I don't... Well, I could explain it, why those people do it, but... yeah. That's part of my real-life job. And I don't want to handle it in-game. No. Because right now, I'm a chicane pilot over Port Maris and everything looks good. No civilians out of the street. Let's have a closer look. Nope, no one. Yes, 40% fuel, that's a lot. Mostly I start with 25%, and as far as I can remember, there was no situation where I had a problem because of low fuel. Even with 10% fuel you can fly for several minutes. Let's see, right now we are at minute 13 and it's... yeah, half of it is gone, okay, a little bit more, so maybe 27, 28 minutes of flight time. And the advantage is that I gain a lot of agility,
VRS.
or I'm more agile. Oh, that's... oh, I fucked up, yeah. Look how agile I am. I can resist a little crash. Crash. I had a crush with the ground. It was nice and I said yes. How's your tail? It's looking fine. Wanna have a look? Look. Perfectly. I have made some adjustments to the airframe, and now we can switch off the air conditioner of the interior and enjoy fresh sea air. Oh, look at this. This flapping part, maybe I can somehow... Oh. No, it won't fall off. Where's my gear? Okay, at least 2 wheels. That's enough. But perhaps I can do some crazy moves right now. Ooh. Not crazy enough, I guess. It's a skeleton. Yeah. But I'm stunned how detailed it is. There's this axle for the rear turbine. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Rear rotor. Interesting. I could imagine that those black boxes are fuel tanks or something like that. Interesting. Okay.
Raise gear.
Raise gear. Raise your own gear. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I like every plane in the game, but yeah, I fell in love with the chicane. Kind of. I don't really love machines, but yeah. I really like it. For me, it's yeah. For example, in Battlefield 3, I also liked to fly helicopters the most. Jets were the dominant class. Okay, yeah, that's like in real life. I guess a helicopter can't do a lot against a fighter jet, but yeah, I like the freedom, and I like to be able to fly backwards and land however you want, and use a helipad with 2 gears. Nice. And I guess the next aircraft will be some kind of a transport helicopter. That's okay. That's you. Hi. Who's there? Okay. Time to find the tunnel. The tunnel of concentration. Of concentration. Concentrate. You need to. Yeah, maybe concentration. Victini 0510. Yo. Oh, wait. Is there... No. Everything's fine. Okay, let's try it. Who's with me? Bye-bye, Jay. Alright. This racetrack was a lot of work to place all those platforms, and that are helipads. What a struggle. Yeah, it's simplicity, but it's also deadly as hell. It can carry out a lot of weapons, and yeah. Meep yourself. Everything's yourself. Ooh. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry, I can't read anything right now. I have to focus. I want to make it. Yeah, nice. Beep, bop, bop, beep, bop, 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 bop. Up. And flat. And down. And full speed. And now this way. Through this section. And we need to gain altitude again. And now try a cool move like spinning around. Ooh. Spin around, bring it to an end. Why is it so slow? Okay, I've got everything under control. That's like the storyboard. Storyboard? Yeah, I guess. Oh, I fucked it up. But something is strange. Do I fly with... Ah, I've got the rockets inside. Maybe that's the difference. Okay, and now my clock is ticking. The main rotor will destroy itself within a certain amount of time. Let's find out how long it takes. Maybe I can finish the round, at least. Stop beeping, please. The roll was quite slow and... Hello. Maybe it's not a good idea to stream and host a public lobby at the same time. But yeah, I will see. And here we go. Psh, 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 psh. Calm down. Okay, let's try to land it, and then I can inspect the main rotor to see where the problem is.
VRS. VRS.
Oh, what happened here? I love the simple cricket-only version of Attraction and play it regularly. Ah, could you go with even less fuel? Your chicane races quite a bit, very fun maps. Ah. Get that win? Yeah, rip. Too much force in the rotor, it's gone very clean landing. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I just had to read the chat because I want to know what's going on. There's only one rotor blade that is damaged. Huh? Yeah, this one. Damn. But damaged is damaged, yeah. Yeah, he's okay. He just had the feelings. I could start with 1% fuel, I guess. But this won't be enough for the racetrack. Let's check this out. Oh no. The minimum... The maximum minimum? How do you say it? The smallest amount of fuel you can start with is 5%. Okay, let's see if this is enough for one round. Because now we are super light. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and how did I call it? I think Montemaris Carlo? Yeah, I think Montemaris Carlo. My idea is to improve it, to use it as a as a good base for further experiments. But I'm still missing some assets to build cooler... Whoa! Something is off with me, I guess. Maybe I'm talking too much. Yeah, but I want to improve the racetracks, and I really want to make a kind of a racetrack for jet planes, for jets, aircrafts. But yeah, it's quite tricky. And I don't want to use the waypoint system that can you use in game, because it's only for the first person that flies through this kind of waypoint sees it, and then it would hop to another waypoint, if you know what I mean, if I can express myself understandable. But I doubt it. And yeah, so I want to have more opportunities to create gates, circles to fly through, arrows that show you where to turn, in which direction, something like that. And then, what do I know? Something like 4 or 5 assets of that kind. And then it would be nice to create some missions with racetracks inside. And there's a little firework! Okay. We are at 3%. Could be enough. Ah, no, I knew my mistake. I made a wrong turn last round. Now I have to gain altitude and then swing down here. Yes, that's it. And those trees are new. Since the update 032, the tree line is a little bit different. I recognized it in the, how did I call it, mountain base. It's a custom airport, and there's no tree, and before there wasn't a tree. Because when I build something in game, I mostly try to build it as clean as possible. Therefore I would not build where trees are, because it looks a little bit stupid when there's a concrete floor and a tree is sticking through it. Okay, yeah. Maybe the forest is growing, yeah. Look at this. 1% and we have made it. Can I do a landing before we ran out of fuel? Oh! Hello! Didn't expect you there.
VRS.
Whoop. Not so clean, but we made it. So 5% are okay. And now just for the lulz, I want to do my little routine. Give some love to the cricket. And maybe 5% are okay too. We tested directly. Don't need this. Oh, misclick everything. But I'm happy. Yeah. You doubt it? Okay, let's have a look. Let's find what? Let's find out. because I can't finish a lap at full speed, so I try to stay below 400 kilometers per hour. I think a good pilot can fly faster, but yeah, I'm just me. Okay, something happened here. Oh, oh. Ah, looked close for me. Oh, and I don't know how to do the next step. Maybe with a complete roll, I don't know. I expect to crash. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 yeah. Ah. Damn, I need some practice. It's always the same. But I don't want to practice right now. Let's directly the next. Let's try it with a compass, because I made it once with a compass and a cricket and a blah blah blah, and I want to see if I can still do it. But now okay, always funny. But it's only a preview here, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I was too fast. Damn. Too greedy. Okay. Yeah, but when I don't have a weapon, the hut, I will show it you next run. All those platforms are neutral building structures, and when I... Okay, I can show it you right now. The reticle, yeah. This is nuclear option. Totally normality. Okay, for example, when I don't take a cannon with me. I don't take a cannon with me. Okay, so Nuclear Option is a wonderful game. I can recommend it. Okay. Yeah. Maybe before 032, those icons were really large when you didn't have a cannon selected. Hello, Dark Reach. We are here for you. Just hop in.
VRS.
Icon size, yes. Yeah. Yes, you can do that. The problem that I run into is every time I start a new mission, I have to make the same adjustments again. It's not possible to save a profile, or is it possible right now? Oh, I just have 4% fuel. Yeah, it resets, yeah. But it's good to know. No, it's possible to fly without a cannon. But because for sure it again saves you some weight. Suck. Yeah, no, it's a different story. Ooh, try something fancy. Yeah, but I think now I'm about to run out of fuel. Oh, is there a dogfight going on between Irene and someone else? Let's check this out. Maybe we can watch them. Metallic Hero, Beer Cool, Irene. Do it Vertex VTOL. Yeah, I thought about it, but I'm not good enough with the Vortex. I'm practicing from time to time and I'm getting better, but yeah. And to control the Vertex in hover mode is you need more sensitive input as with a chicane or then with a chicane. Yeah. Yeah. My God. How is it not possible to click it? Here we go. I don't know the recommendations, the hardware requirements of the game. I can check it out, but yeah, I guess they're quite low. Windows 10, Intel Core i5, 77,600, 8 GB RAM, 2 GB graphics, VRAM, 2 GB hard disk space, so quite low. Yeah, it really isn't. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah. What is going on here? Yeah. Hmm. Nice. Oh. Combat is suffering above the sinking Ifrit. Nice. Nice picture. Oh, did he forget to extract the gear? Hmm. I guess yes. Okay. Okay, but oh my god, I think it's about time to ruin the game. It's my way of celebrating. But first we have to complete the maze. At least I have to complete the maze. One of us has to do it, and then we can unleash the Armageddon. And I have to get cover. Yeah. Me. Yeah, be quiet. I hope that I remember the path correctly. And those reflections are really annoying. Inside a structure. Well, I'm happy to be able to construct things like this, but or to build things like this, edit, whatever you want to call it, but those reflections. Go down. We don't need to be so much up. So much up. We don't have to be so high. It's just a joke. We always have to be high. Yeah. Oh my god. Not so good. To stay on the right path? Okay, what is the right path? I think it was 180 and then stay on the right side along the outer wall and something like that. Okay, and now I think the second entry, not this one, or was it? No, the second one. No, quite diagonal. Diagonal or hard turn? Ooh, I would have constructed a hard turn. So let's check this way. Yeah, and I fooled myself. Great. So back on track and this way. The first two stages are quite tricky because of the maze aspect, but the next stages are more easier. More easy or easier? More easy. Yeah, that's the right way. And also to construct something like this, it takes so many hours. And I hope they will, Mitch, will improve the editor further in the future so that it's more accessible for everyone and easier to realize some ideas. And there's the hole in the floor or ceiling. Okay, this was stage 2. Now entering stage 3. Hang in there, be brave. Be brave yourself. Soup, energy, come on, power. Hop, hop. It would be really interesting when a pilot managed it to fly this path with a vortex in hover mode. Because this must be a very, very patient person. Totally calm, always fully inside the situation, straightforward, focused, everything. That would be crazy, yeah. Okay. And this right here is a simple spiral to the middle, and then we get to the 4th stage, if I want to call it. I would call it the last real stage, because the 5th stage is the end chamber. Oh no! Okay. The sides are getting smaller. So we are getting close to the middle. A Clavian treatment. Okay, I think we're close to the end of this stage. I think it takes about 4 or 5 minutes to fly through it without any mistakes. Okay, and this one is really easy. You just have to fly straight forward. Oh no, 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 no. Now I have to do it like this. I don't want to make the same mistake again. And was it this way? Let's check it out. Maybe. Looks promising. Yeah, I think that's it. Whee! I don't want to risk it right now. Okay, is it the first? No, it's the second. Okay. Final chamber. Where I can share you creations of my friend. Where I can share your creations of my friend. You mean something like my workshop missions? Simply by sharing the link? Okay. Right now all you can see is a closed tab, but we have to believe. Yeah, it's in the Steam Workshop. In some videos of mine you can find links to the Free Flight mission, for example. Free Flight Fun, I called it. Yeah. I try to help people get into work. That's my work. And now we have made it. Congratulations to us all. I'm something like a job coach. Yeah. I mean, that's already an English term, so... Okay, and now we can do something to annoy everyone on the server. Random question. What's going on there? Where can I share to his direct messages? I see. Yeah. And the people I try to get into work are disabled in some ways or have other problems. Most of them didn't work for years, and so you have to rehabilitate them. If this is an English word, I don't know. Okay. But I want to see the world burning. Prepare yourself for the Ragnarok. Okay. Ooh, there are still some people.
Raise gear.
Raise gear. Since you're obviously Logica, you might find this cool, but I actually work at Sikorsky in the main hangar, and some of my employees actually worked on the true Comanche prototype. Holy crabooble, really? Huh? That's insane.
VRS.
At least for me. Wow. The Comanche prototype. In my opinion, the most sexiest helicopter out there. At least on paper, or whatever you say it. Yeah, the Comanche. But there were some problems with it, I guess. So it didn't, yeah. And I can't remember them, and I don't want to say stupid things. I already say enough stupid things. Let's take a look what's going on. Beep. Game over. is Mirror's Port? There it is. Sorry, Sir Atish. I can rehost immediately, so it's not a big deal, I guess. But from time to time, I want to see the total destruction. But what's going here? Port Maris. Oh, you're still. They try to escape? There's no escape. Ah, okay. So, haha. Here we go. Ah, nuclear option. Ah, so you want to give me something to share your creations. Now I understand. Where can I share you creations of my friend? Ah, creations of your friend. Do I have to write you on Steam to give you the link? Yeah, Steam or Discord. You can find me on the official Discord server. I think that's the best way. Yeah, let's try out some Vertex style. Oh, this here is an interesting section for those who didn't see Neoda's video about it. When you donate money to ground troops, they will spawn at this vehicle depots, and then they will drive into this hole, fall down and crash against all those walls. And the objective is to start at this airport, take off, and then fly from underneath inside this. Yeah, I can't fly in it with the camera because it clips on top every time. But yeah, you enter it on the bottom and fly through it and try to evade all the obstacles. Yeah, to reach this section. And it's possible with a revoker. If you want to, I can check out. Oh, here's someone. That's also possible. Yes. And now what do I have to do now? I have to go here. And I know you can't see it. Or can you? No, you can't. But... Ah. No, it's not possible anymore. Okay. So that's also fine. Because there was a video, Neoda's flying through it, but it seems that he deleted it or something like that. Yeah, I can't fly it, but there are pilots that they can hover with a revoker and they are capable of flying through this part. Nothing special. What is this? It's a lost place. Here's nothing. I don't have an idea yet. Ah, here's the... Can you see this tree? Oh, oh God. And those trees were not there before patch 3... No, 032. Or 031, I'm not sure. But at 030, they were not there. Something has changed. My CPU, I have to look this up. Don't have it in my head. My CPU is a 11th gen Intel Core i5 11600 KF. If you can, I can't copy paste it. Yeah, and my GPU is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. So mid-class to low-class, I guess. But everything runs nice, so why should I upgrade anything? That's my way of thinking. Adding a note in Approved Foods update, remove rings from Revoker since it makes perform better. Yeah. That's something you can check out on this map. We just have to join, and here is the Revoker cut. And when you spawn here with a Revoker, I hope it works. Yeah, not every time. It doesn't work every time. But let's try it. Yeah.
Stall.
And now we can fly without wings, but I have to get into the cockpit so that the sound disappears. We don't need a radar, and now we can fly this pretty Revoker like a rocket. Oh. Let's see how fast we can fly. To 30 kilometers, okay. Can it fly faster up there? Look at this. The angle, and it's still accelerating. 1.15, 1.16. Crazy. Okay. We are leaving the map. What happens when you fly and can you fly unlimitless?
Over speed.
Oh, over speed, yeah. I like the sound. Never tried. Me neither. Let's find out. And still gaining speed. It's not so... I don't know how visible it is for you. Mach 2. Okay. Okay. 2.1. Crazy. Oh, we can keep flying. Nice. Yeah. Okay, we are at 30 kilometers height. When I now go down, I could even go faster, I think. When should I try this? Maybe now. Okay, we are losing speed. Yeah. Crazy. Up there we were much faster. Okay, when I now make a hard turn... Hey, jeez. Okay, I can't even see myself on the map. Nice. "100 kilometers, okay. Not bad. But not a problem, look how fast we are. Going down won't really do much due to the increasement. Yeah, I felt that. So, we have to gain altitude again. It's just a rocket. I don't have any hate against Neodis. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. That's something I can do right now. Perfect, because here's no one. I have to switch on the light right now. This button, nice. Mission editor, new. Let's call it roads. Rodas? What? This is... Okay. Single player, Heartland. I think it doesn't play a role. Okay. Let's find a spot. Something like this road here, for example. The first thing I would do is to check how this road is made, and therefore I click on roads, and now I can see the road. And when a vehicle spawns, it wants to find a way to its destination, maybe a waypoint, and the calculation includes roads and those connection points. And I would select, what is it? A vehicle depot. Turn it around, of course. Wow. Something like this. It's not really pretty, but maybe it works. And the vehicles are about to spawn here and will follow this track, route, path, whatever. And now I think when I set a waypoint somewhere around, even if I would set some... Okay, let's check it out. Don't talk too much, make more. Set a waypoint. Reach waypoint, order Boscali, hidden, I don't care. There's the waypoint. And now we have to make this Boscali. And we have to add here a start objective. Our waypoint. Okay. All that's left to do is add some... what? Vehicles. How do you do it? With this list, yes. And we just want to have a tractor, an APC, and what do I think? Linebreaker Sam. And in my opinion, they should spawn at the start and then try to reach this waypoint over there. Yeah, it was just annoying. I think Neoris knows what I was up to, and it was too much stress for me. He's a fine person, he makes great content, so but for me it was too much. Okay. Let's see what happens. If something happens. Yeah, here we go. The vehicle spawns. And now... oh, it doesn't even go to this node here. It directly drives to the path. So, quite simple to set it up. And they always prefer roads over off-road. I think they first drive on roads to the closest point where they can switch to the off-road mode. Welcome back. With tea and candies. Oh. Is there something that's still unclear? Corresponding to the vehicles until they spawn. You have to take care about the faction for sure. When you left it on neutral, they won't spawn any vehicles. That's important. It's a mission editor, yeah. You can't change the terrain or sculpt it or something like that, but you can place assets and create objectives. Yeah, unfortunately true. That would be totally crazy. You could freak out so much. Yeah, and do stuff. Okay. Are there any other questions about spawning vehicles in game? Or something else related to the editor? Related? Is that a word? Okay, cool. Very nice. You're welcome. I think that when more people know how to use the editor, the community will get more content, so that's great for everyone. Related is the correct word. Yeah! I didn't even thought about it. Yeah, that's really interesting how learning works, how you gain knowledge. Yeah, because my first videos were made with artificial voices only. Now I use them for characters that are not Clavifiantics, but yeah, it took a while for me to try out my own voice. because English is not my native language. I think everyone can hear it, but I try my best, and the experience is that, in my opinion, I get a little better every time, and maybe at some point I'm good, and that would be nice. Imagine that. Playing video games, making videos about it, and learning a new language, by the way. You should hear me speaking out. You question your English so much and unnecessary. Okay. You pass the spiritual reality compared to me. Okay. Thank you. That's building up my confidence. Yeah. Okay. But I don't want to rest there. Let's check out what's going on online right now. What's going on out there? Co-op is ARC. Operation Endgame, that's cool. Operation Co-op is BDF Escalation. Oh, that's quite cool. Let's see how the state is. What's the state? Oh, it's at the beginning. Nice. A little routine. Ah, yeah, want to enjoy this. That's a good question, Saetish. JetFox server disappeared, and I'm about to contact him and ask briefly what's going on. Because for him it's only a side project, I guess, and he put a lot of effort into it, what I totally respect and appreciate. Yeah, and then I asked him if it's possible to set up a European version of the dedicated US server, and it was possible, but now I'm missing it, yeah. Maybe there are some technical issues. I didn't read everything about this mod since patch 3.2. Maybe there are some complications or problems. Yeah. And to be honest, in the last days I was so involved in collecting knowledge for my videos and making those infographics, and all this is new terrain for me, and I'm just finding workflows how to do it, yeah, in a meaningful time. No, not meaningful. As fast as possible. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. And as the title says, I just want to hang out a little bit, calm down a little bit, and enjoy the game again. Just having fun. Hi, Gelf. Still behind the hill line. Hidden behind the hill line. So we have to make a turn, gain a little bit altitude, and then I try to take out the 4 tanks. Aha, hello chicane. Here's my present. No, he panics. Oh no! I have to evade, there's an incoming missile. There's also a jet. Yeah, nice. Now the way is clear, but where are the targets? Already don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Here we go. What happened? How is it going? It's going fine. Yeah, I'm just playing a little bit escalation right now. And before that I was chilling out in the free flight fun map. That's not good, I'm too close. And when I'm unlucky, they will shoot me down. Nikorap, thank you! In this Neodis topic, I can understand that there are maybe some questions, especially for himself, but my English is not as good so that I could explain it. And I think it's not even fair in front of an audience. But I can assure you all that I don't have any stress. And I don't understand why they don't want to blow up. Hop, hop, hop. Here we go. Oh, it's a leg. Felt like a leg spike. Okay. I will do something and then I can explain myself maybe. How can I do this? I think this way. Okay, I wrote something and maybe then it's clear. First I have to check it. Okay, Neoris constantly asked me to present his things and himself. Not just once, but always. That got on my nerves over time, it even stressed me out. Maybe he's just that kind of guy and that's okay, but I don't want to be a stage for other people in my free time. So I made sure that I had my peace and quiet again, and that was that. And now I have my peace and quiet again, and everything's fine. So, and right now I don't want to think about that. Yeah, I want to have my peace, and that's it. And now I don't even have enough money. Aww, that sucks. Yeah, totally broke. It's really time to fly cricket. I know there are many people out there that have a lot of love for the cricket, and it's cool. But I'm a chicane pilot. God. Just start and see what's going on, or simply start and see what's going on. Oh yeah, stats. That would be a great improvement. Maximum speed, total range, accuracy, fired missiles, drop bombs. Who's this? G11, ah! Nice. So I can simply follow you and you know what to do. That's great. Hopefully. Yes. How many hours? All that funky stuff. And I would love that it... and I would love? Right now, when you join a server, you choose a side, and you are not able to switch the side, the faction. You can even leave the server and rejoin, but then you get the same faction again. I think this is something that should be changeable, at least in the mission editor, that you can say that players can change the faction while the game is running. Yeah, that would be nice, I think. Okay, good point, Sir Atish. Yeah, true, yeah. You're right. But as I said, it would be nice when you have the possibility in the editor to allow it or restrict it. For free flight missions or some custom concepts should be interesting. Could be interesting. Okay, I don't know what our targets are, but yeah, I guess. Oop. Nah. What is the spec still there? Oh yeah, we should take out it. We should take out it. We should take it out. That's where I want to go. Because it really sucks. But one spec less. Okay, yeah. That's my league of experience, I guess. Oh, come on. That's it. Oh, I want the truck. Or what is it, I guess? Okay, I dropped my last... Shoot my last missiles. Not enough. What do we have here? A chicane. Oh god, I'm already dead. Yeah, he had fires back. And he got me. Just like that. Yeah, I could have done that, but I was too lazy. But now the money should be okay. Yes, I do. Here they are. But sometimes, for example, I deselect missiles and it's normal. Then comes the situation where I want to target a missile to defend it, for example. Yeah, it's always the same. What I do is not always good. It is what it is. Okay, what do we have here? What is this? An AGM-48. This, for example, we can defend. We don't have to. What's this? That's an anti-air missile. That's anti-ground, but it's too far away. Nice defend. Nice. So we want to... Aha! Interesting. Interesting. That was close. 0 ink, okay. I could... Yeah, that could have been possible. Really? There's something like a jet wash? Jet wash? Jet wash. Car wash. Jet wash. Turn the compass into a naval ship. Huh? Hi, Ark. Turn the compass into a naval ship. Aww. Okay. Maybe he's pointing to a speedboat? Something armed like... What? What should a bomb do with a boat do with bombs? They can throw it. Whoop. Ooh. Time to sleep. And here's everything cleared. Nice. Nice. Let's see where this missile goes to. Or flies to. Flies towards. Holy moly, there's a whole squad. I don't have to waste any missiles. Nice. Okay. Then we can turn to Sandrift and try our luck there. Because I don't have a good plan yet how to conquer it or how to attack it. There's no proof on the bombs can be depth charges, yes. It would be funny when submarines can deploy bombs like balloons, so that they float into the air and hover at a certain height for incoming planes. That would be so funny. The colored balloons. Yeah, and when the bomb explodes, there comes glitter out of the balloon. Oh, I have to respect the enemy. Oh. Yeah. It's all fine. I don't want to have trouble. Oh, you sent already a present. Nice. Be careful, Vic. He's a real hero. Doesn't fear anything. Maybe I can learn a lot. Oh. But when he does this, we really should. Oh, it looks good. Look at this. Those pilots here really know what they are doing. Those pilots really know what they are doing. Oh, when you want a little bit of challenge, don't target the targets. Just try to hit them like this. But it's quite hard. Yeah, for sure. How do you stand? Okay, you're looking right to me, so bad angle. And who is this? Vic, I guess. Yeah. He's doing a great job. Really nice. Maybe I can distract the tank. Or shoot him. Hit. Oh. No, he's pointing at me and I'm really slow. I have to get away. Oh, God bless. Thank you. Someone shut it down. Who is this? It's Ryoki. Okay, we have to destroy the vehicle. Oh, there's still a bunker. Okay, nice bunker. Don't want to have a vehicle depot next to me. They could spawn
VRS.
any types of vehicles. And we really have to destroy the factories. But they're already gone. Nice. Oh, perfect. We are in a good spot. Whoopa. Oof. Okay, now we need someone who flies a tarantula to bring in ground troops. We have to get the ground if you late join or something. Nice, G11. Yeah, that was a great, successful attack. Nice messaging. Look at those players, that's fantastic. What? Who's that? Is there still a pillbox?
VRS.
What is this?
Main rotor damage.
Yes, for sure. One bullet hit my rotor and then I'm... the player count. Ooh! Holy moly. What's going on here? Oh my god, we have to defend K92 highway strip. There's a massive income and we have to protect our, how do you call them? Convoys. And I'm still broke. That's crazy. Yeah. Global shoot them. Yeah. Damn. Because I think pillboxes have a 12.7mm machine gun. Yeah, and that was enough to shoot me down. It's a shame. But here, Helldiver, taking off in a compass. I can't really recognize or see his weaponry, but I think he's ready for some intercepting maneuvers. Is it a 50 cal? Such a beauty. But it's a shame that the main turret or the main cannon is not aligned. Just... okay, now it should look better. Yeah, here we are. Awesome. Everything is defended. Look at this. I don't have to do anything. Crazy, huh? Nice. Good attack. I think it's more about spectating at this point. Helldivers. Yeah, those pilots know how to fly. I'm impressed. Yay! Vic again, yes? He cleaned up Sandrift. He was one of those pilots, I remember. It was hot as Sandrift. But we made it. Crazy. And I think that's still like a secret aspect of the game when you have, let me call them talented or experienced pilots that really try hard to fulfill objectives, and they know what they do, they follow a plan or tactic. I think that's next level shit for the game, and that would make it much more interesting for some people, but you need a lot of pilots that are capable of playing this way and are capable of communicating with each other. So it will take some time, and the community has to grow. Guys, like the video, please. Oh, okay. I'm also in chat. Ah, you are those Victini. You are Vic, yes. You are a great pilot, but I said it a lot, I think, but not without any reason. Yeah. Oh, 30 kilometers away. Someone thinks I shoot him down. And what does your radar say now? Oh, we lost him. Now the radar can still see me, the missile. I wonder if it already was in pitbull mode. But I guess not. Yeah, I have to make a break in a couple of minutes too. I have to eat something, and then I want to fix my head tracker. And yeah, I think I will be streaming later again. Yeah. Because I'm having fun as fuck. I'm really happy right now. 2 days ago Wow! 2 days ago I ordered more RAM for my PC, because in DaVinci I recognized that it runs quite slow, and edit videos was, yeah, a pain in the ass. But right now I'm happy. I have more RAM and know it runs much smoother. For sure my CPU is the bottleneck when it comes to rendering, but yeah. Nope, wrong. Nope, you don't want to hit me, Revoker. You want to go down, down, down. That's the way it goes for you. From now on, down, down, down. Yeah. Most normal time playing nuclear option. Yeah. Will it come back? Come on, I'm still waiting for you, brother. No, I don't think so. Ooh, we could destroy those factories over there. I wonder how large... my god. I wonder how large a streamer can handle it to play a video game quite good, and at the same time following the chat messages. Yeah, that's really work, I guess. And I respect this, because for me it's quite heavy. When I focus on the game I can't pay attention to the chat, and there's also a chat in the game, so there are two chats at the same time, and for me, a challenging video game. It's an interesting experience, to be honest. It doesn't fly back, okay, yeah. Then it will simply return. Ooh, there's a lot of going on there. There's a lot going on there, yeah. Hello. That was this position. What's over there? Ah. That's a truck or flatbed? LCV, oh. Calm down, too tall. It's not your time right now. We have to evade this missile first. And now let's get into a good position. We have to destroy the vehicle depot. I know. Just gain some altitude and I can unleash the 30mm rotary cannon. Yes, we can do this. Someone is trying to team kill you. Yeah, that's the downside of streaming. Yeah, several times I experienced this when it is this stream sniping situation. Yeah, situation. Yeah. Just try. You can try it. But you won't succeed. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's the bolt strike at Agapol, I guess. And I don't want to handle it right now. Aha. Worst case. With a little bit of luck, I was capable of shooting them down. Okay, but what is my ammunition count? What? Main battle tanks? I don't need them. You should make a video about how efficiency you can be with a chicane, like 30 aperture cruising and weapons use optimized. At least I think that's cool. You mean dive deeper into the chicanery situation? Chicane. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, the next video should be something with action and yeah. I mean, I like to make those documentary style videos, and they are for me interesting because I learn a lot. I also make mistakes. In my last video I said the destroyer launches LMC 450, but that's wrong, and someone mentioned it. Yeah, it's a shame for me, but I can't change it right now. It happened, and I have to handle it. I need a good angle. I need to get behind them, or otherwise their armor will just eat my rockets. Oh, that could be a bad idea to fly at this level. Oh, nice. Nuclear weapons incoming. The team is still fighting. Driving on the winning street. Winning street. Ah, okay. Please try it. 2 linchpins left. Linchpins. They have your name on it. Ah, I did not take out one tank. That's bad. Oh, come on. Yep. Okay. There's the depot. That's an LCV 45. 2.7mm machine gun. And it's... goodbye. Annoy someone else. Yeah. Well, sometimes it takes a lot of time, but ooh, it exploded and damaged me. Interesting. Or was it? Ah, I think someone threw a bomb on it. Maybe he? Don't know. Okay, we still have those tanks on the street. On the road. Compass bombed it, yeah. Really good. But no one wants to... Ah, yeah, but I need to land right now. I have to rearm. Because what I really like is to take this route here. This route? Yeah, I think so. And here is... Eh? Linebreaker, Sam. I lost my orientation, to be honest. Where's the bolt strike? Here it is, yeah. And then... But why are factories here? I think they are here. Or here? Somewhere there's an enrichment center. What ammo you got left? 1 AGM-48, 0 linchpin, 3 IRMS-1. What? Yeah. Yeah, and that's the downside of the chicane, long travel times. But for an old man like me, it's okay. So I've got time to look at the details. Oh, do you see those textures? Quite nice, huh? And those trees? Yes. 2-dimensional sprites, but quite nice. You don't sound old. I'm 41 years old, so not really old, but most of the time of my life I was younger. So, yeah. That's something you can say every day, I guess. Yeah, that's quite close to each other. No, the tanks go down. Interesting.
VRS.
Whoa, whoa, oh! He was afraid. Okay, the question is here somewhere a munitions truck or not? I think not. I think there isn't one, so Was young until I got old. Exactly, yeah. Ooh, that doesn't look so good. We have to capture Sandrift immediately. And when no one else does it, I have to do it. First we sell this. Can we, yeah, give it me like that. So we can save some money. And then, for sure, AA. And we don't need anything like that. The way should be clear. Okay, I need a good escort to Sandrift. I'm about to transport vehicles that will capture it. But he sucks at chicane, okay. He's not alone. Oh, no. Here and now tilted. Tilted, we need some speed. Who's shooting? Ah. Some specialist. G11. In-game voice chat would be nice, but I think the possibility to draw your flight path or to make some pings like in shooter games like Apex or something, a simple way to communicate would be nice, I think. In-game voice also, but I like those ping systems and draw systems, so language doesn't even play a role. Where am I? Oh, I have to fly right. You always use manual, okay. Yeah, I'm a rookie. And I welcome every help I can get right now. With a tarantula at least. For example, I don't know the distance where I should start to throttle down or decelerate. Right now I can't even see any distance. Aha, here. 7 kilometers. About 4 kilometers? I really don't know. But let's land the simple way. Ah yeah, we are in plane mode right now. I have to make other turns like this. And now I do it like this. Yeah, exactly. Something like a quick chat. Last time I've used something like that was in Enemy Territory Quake Wars. A game from the past. But there you could construct sentences. You pressed V for this function and then 1, 2, 3 and combined several things. That was really cool, yeah. But now I have to try not to get kaputt. Yeah, as I said, I'm really unexperienced with the tarantula, so maybe it hurts to see me flying, but yeah, I'm sorry for that. That's all I can That's all I can do. But here we, oh, I need some gear. I need wheels. Holy moly, that's... Okay, now it's time. A little bit rough, but that's my way. Hello. Yeah, nice. Why not? What about capturing it instead of destroying it? Hello. Maybe the capture power of this unit is not really strong, so it takes more time. Alright, another happy landing. Yes! And here we are. Important buildings are repaired. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we can leave this brick. And look ahead. What can we do next? What are those factories? I guess most of the time they are already destroyed when I'm in this section of the map. Because I really can't remember them. I never attacked them or something like this. Incoming missiles 15. Alright. There's a party going on. Disconnected unknown. Okay. Yeah, that's one way to find a stop. And I think I will stop right now. The stream. I'm about to eat something. I'm hungry, really hungry. But for me, at least, it was a great pleasure to have you all here and fly a little bit, chill a little bit, and get into contact. Thank you for your company, and yeah, maybe we'll see each other later. Until then, fly safe.